Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series, going down March 18th in the heart of San Francisco, Keys Art Pavilion. We got 3 weeks and 3.5 weeks out. It's going to be a huge stack card, 20 fights on the card, 10 professional, 10 amateurs. Right next to me, we have Ryan Patrick, the Irishman.
Yes, sir.
And the one and only. Now, Ryan, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where you're coming from.
I'm Ryan Patrick. I live in Sacramento. I started training at Dragon House, like 4.5, something?
Some years ago, yeah.
I don't know, it's like a blur, right? But yeah, I started training there when I lived in San Francisco. I've been training MMA now for 6 years. Kind of part-time the last 1.5 years, and 2 years been taking it very, very seriously. Been training full-time. Right now I'm in a full fight camp at Precision Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, just looking forward to get in there and scrap on the 18th.
And where do you primarily train at in Sacramento?
Right now it's Precision Jiu-Jitsu with Donald Robertson is my striking coach, and then Chad Bingham does the Jiu-Jitsu.
That's pretty awesome. And what do you do for a full-time job?
Me and my significant other, we are sales managers and trainers for a solar company.
Solar company.
Yeah, so we sell and install solar panels.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now, on this upcoming fight, the last time you stepping into the cage, happened to do a grappling tournament, a grappling match against, I forgot what's his name. It's a young cat wrestler.
I have to look it up. I don't know, strong kid. So yeah, so we were ready. I guess he messed up his blood test.
Right.
Not sure if that was on purpose or not. That might be my ego. But yeah, so we ended up, I asked if we could grapple. I was pretty hyped up about it and pissed off, to be honest. So I asked if we could grapple. Thought we were getting 3-minute rounds. We ended up getting like a 4-minute round. So I was kind of filling him out. I knew he'd shoot on me. I knew his wrestling was better than mine, but I knew my jiu-jitsu, you know, doing 4 years over at Alpha Male would pay off. It did. I held him down, kind of was trying to wear him out, and then that was the only round they gave us. So I thought I had other rounds, we didn't, but yeah, that's that.
Now, what's your opponent on this upcoming fight?
What's his name? Miguel
Bracco. What's your thought on him?
To be completely transparent, I don't have a lot. I've watched his fight live. One of my training partners, or former training partners for Jiu-Jitsu, Daniel Ming.
Are you guys on the same card, huh? That night.
Well, funny.
He fought Ming, and you do the wrestling, grappling.
Yeah. So funny backstory. I think you actually set me up to fight Ming, and my coach called me and told me no. so he didn't know we were both training at the same place. And then Bracco got set up with Ming. They got an early stoppage, right? I think it was like the end of the second round.
Something like that.
I saw like some, decently heavy hands. I think he dropped him once or stumbled him. So, I'm not underestimating him. I know what changes you can make in 6 to 8 months. Mm-hmm. I've made significant changes to my striking. Before I was, when you first saw me, I was more of a brawler like that, kind of out of shape. Then went more to like boxing and jiu-jitsu, and for the last year straight, it's just been Muay Thai. So I'm gonna come at my opponent with a lot of things no one's ever seen, from me anyways.
What are you expecting this fight? You think this fight's gonna go to distant, or somebody gonna get knocked out?
I hope it goes as long as it's supposed to. I don't like to put things out there like too much, but if he hasn't improved from his last fight, he's getting knocked out in the first round.
Well, it's good to know. I'm hoping Miguel, watching this interview and then gets himself prepared as well. I know he doesn't, he comes into the city once every few weeks and then does his work and then go back to humble. So we'll see. We'll see what he's going to play.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he brings. I don't underestimate anybody. I think we were talking a little bit before. It kind of reminds me of when I first kind of got into the MMA world. I was 30, overweight, had some heavy hands. I feel like he has the same. I paid my dues and I paid the piper, so I don't feel like he's done that yet.
I see. What do you see yourself having advantage on him when you're watching him fight?
I don't really remember the live, because I was pretty pumped up cheering on my training mate. But from watching it, I watched it once, and I didn't really see jiu-jitsu. Like I didn't see, like his legs were open. He got put in full mount. You know, my boy's dropping bombs on him, and then he rolled over to his back. Ming is very good at jiu-jitsu. Me and him have done a lot of rounds together, and he could have choked him out, but he was just socking him from the side. Then the bell rang. You know, I'm not underestimating him. I think he's strong. Like I think he's strong. Obviously, if he's watched anything from me, he knows he's got to step his game up as far as striking goes.
You're a heavy hitter. That's for damn sure.
I hit hard as fuck. So, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get too crazy with it. I got the Irish temper, so I'm already missing a tooth. So.
Really? Oh shit!
One of my veneers popped out. So.
Oh damn!
But we've been putting in some bloody ass work up there in SAC. So it's some of my training partners are world class. So.
If people want to get a hold of you, how can people contact you?
At Irish Ryan Patrick, at Irish Ryan Patrick _11 on Instagram. If you're cool, I'll give you my phone number. If you're not, you know, that's how it is.
Do you have anybody that you want to fight beside Miguel?
Dude, I wish I remembered his name. I almost feel bad. I could look him up. Is it Ortega? No, that was somebody else I fought.
Ortega.
David? No. I don't remember. Whoever the little wrestler is that did jiu-jitsu with me, you promised me in the back, you promised me a rematch. I've hit you up several times on Instagram and things like that to get you to agree to it. You haven't. I'd really like to fight you. Other than that, anybody else can come get it.
Okay. Now, this fight is on a catch weight 150 pounds. What's the ideally in the future weight class that you want to participate at?
I put in a lot of... I'm really, you know, I used to try to hide stuff. I'm just gonna be completely transparent. Like I put in a shitload of freaking strength and conditioning. I got up to 185. Yeah. Right now I'm sitting at about $170, $165 to $170. I can drop 5 pounds like in a training session. I have crazy metabolism. But I would say like 45s would be nice. The only thing with 45s is I feel like kind of depleted, and I feel like my punching power's not there. So I'd say probably go from like, I'd like to walk around at 175. 185 was like, fuck, it was just bodybuilder bullshit. I got into training again, and I was like, my coach was like, oh, you hit hard, but you suck. You know, because just too much weight. I would say like walk around 170, where I'm at now, walk around 170, drop 15 pounds instead of 20. So 155, so whoever's 155 can come get it.
Man, that's awesome. I remember you used to fight at 45, so now you're going to fight at, this fight 150, so the future move forward is probably going to be 155.
Yeah, just kind of step it up. You know?
Step it up a little bit. Now, if Miguel watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
You got 3.5 weeks to do a shitload of work, and yeah, just bring your A game, whatever that is. Much love, man.
Any little prediction?
If you don't do a lot of work, you're getting knocked out in the first round.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For more information about this upcoming fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Make sure you guys subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to support, give me some love and support on my channel. And then follow me on Instagram. And then now, do you have any special loved one, training partners, supporters, and that you want to shout out to?
I'll do that after. But I would say the only thing, like I do this not to to fight necessarily, like, and hurt people. I lost my little brother in 2011 to suicide, so I do this to raise money for suicide prevention. I had a fight where I raised $2,000, so thank you everybody that helped contribute to that and helped us save lives. We donated that to a local organization called Mud Run for Life up in Lincoln that my parents run. It's a nonprofit. We've saved lots and lots of people's lives. It's about 15 so far that we know of people that have reached out to us, said they were thinking about suicide, and our messages and our fundraisers stopped them from doing that. So I'm very passionate about this. I'm not really good at a whole lot, like other than talking and fighting. So this is my contribution to that cause.
That's pretty awesome. Now, is your parents come watching you fight?
Yeah, they already bought VIP tickets.
Oh, nice. So they're gonna be watching you.
They've been there. My mom's been there every time. My dad watched the kids the last time, watched on pay-per-view. That's another thing is anybody, I'm going to post this, anybody back home. I got a lot of people in Utah. I got a lot of family. I got a lot of people in the South, Georgia. You guys can all get on there. I've been posting it. Just get on DragonHouseMMA.com. Go to the pay-per-view voucher, get the pay-per-view. I don't know if we figured this out or not, but do I get to start the show?
Not sure. Actually, you're probably gonna be. We have a 10 amateur fight. You're probably the second or the third, somewhere around there.
All right.
Not gonna be like the start of the show. We have a couple debut guys that making versus debut. We have 2 of those. Probably gonna be you're probably like third or fourth, somewhere around there.
Cool. Yeah. So. Just get on the pay-per-view link, order it. It's like $35. It's definitely gonna be worth it. We got a lot of people. I've been looking at the card, like Mikey Gonzalez is on there. They got a lot of high-level jiu-jitsu, a lot of high-level strikers. It's not just an amateur card where you're gonna see a lot of this. You're gonna see some high-level combat. So definitely tune in. It's an up-and-coming promotion. I'm excited to be on it.
Sounds good. Here we go. We have the one and only, the Ryan Irish Patrick.
It's Irish Ryan Patrick. Seafood.
All right.
All right, let's get it.
All right. And then March 18th, stay tuned. I'm Zhong signing out. Good to have you, brother.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Guys, watch the 18th.